Hi everyone. Without uh, any further ado, let me just directly start with explaining about E2T prop and what are the updates we have it for you, because now it's not about just few participants. We have our global presence unlike earlier. So I'm going to take you through a couple of updates, what we have done so far and what we have done with respect to support each and every traders around the globe. And we have few product updates as well. As I said earlier, you will be going through the two-phase challenge account details. You will be going through the instant capital account model. I'll be taking you through the complete understanding about what is global employment program. I'll be taking you through the World Cup competition and the leaderboard. I will also try to explain more about milestone payouts as well. So if you have any questions, any doubts, please feel free to make a note of it. At end of the session, I'll be clarifying all your doubts and questions, whatever you have. All right. So before we begin, let us start with just a simple question to all of you. How long have you been trading in the markets? How many years it's been there for you to in this industry? Could you please all comment down? I have few participants today, few good uh, participants. I just want to hear it from all of you. Let's say how many years combined experience we all got with respect to trading. Salman trading for last 4 months. Great. So we have somebody very new to the industry. Anyone else? Albin, David, Jayant, Kajal, Quran, Martins, Masur, Mohammad Vora, Sanjay, Vaishnav, Vilas. 1 month, 4 weeks. Okay. Learning from E2T. Actually, in 2021, 2022, for 2 years, now again resumed from 3 months. That's great. Vilas from 3 years. Okay, we have a mixed group wherein, from the beginners to kind of an advanced people as well. And 5 years, 5.5 years from Sanjay. That's great. All right. So before we begin with, what do you think are, you know, uh, exposure at the moment with respect to E2T prop? Think in your mind. Let me play a video in the recent event which we have attended in Sharm el Sheikh, Egypt, and then we will take it forward from there. Okay. Now, trading is not anymore local. Now, I think, could you please comment? Are you able to see this audio and video which I'm sharing? Yes, no, yes. All right. Thank you so much. Let me take it from the beginning. Now, trading is not anymore local. Now it's global. When we start the World Cup of trading, which country do you guys want to represent? I am Indian. India, Egypt, Egypt, India, India, UK, UK, Egypt, 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 UK, UK, Egypt, Egypt, Cameroon, Cameroon, okay, Egypt, Egypt, South Africa, South Africa, okay, East Africa, Ethiopia, East Africa, Ethiopia. Which one do you want to represent? South Africa, South Africa. Which one? Pakistan, Pakistan. Yeah. Are you ready for the next global event which is happening from next week onwards? Get ready. We're all here to start with you. Look at the people, look at the now, energy what we have got with respect to E2T prop traders and people who are supporting with respect to E2T prop, because that's the energy. Only we had couple of the visa rejections. We have expecting more than 14 to 18 countries. We have around, excuse me, guys, could you please keep your things on mute? All right. Yeah, so we had around 13 plus countries representing people. What are they doing? They are trying to understand what is the beauty of E2T prop. The first thing, you don't have to go through any challenge phases in order to start with learning how to trade, right? You can get funded instantly, trade global market, forex, commodities, currencies, indices, anything and everything which is available across the categories. If you have any specific requirements, yes, we can do that as well, and reap up to 90% of your profits when you are even trading with a simulated capital, right? That's the beauty of it. And the best part, if you compare with any prop firms out there, you can compare with any large number of prop firms, but they do not have this scaling up opportunity, which is the wonder of this world. The compounding is one of the wonders of this world, and you can compound your capital from starting from a 1K plan to all the way up to 100K and beyond 100K as well. So when you start with the period 1 to period 12 phases, you can scale up your account starting as small as $1,000 and hitting the target and moving ahead with 2.5K, 5K, 10K, 20K, 40K. So as per your caliber and your understanding about the market, you can choose which capital you want to start. The best part is, even if you want to start with 100K in capital, mostly lot of retail traders won't be able to trade with 100K in capital. But as a simple thing, initially starting with $1,500, you can even trade with 100K in capital. That is instant capital what I'm talking about. You don't have to go through any challenge phases in order to start with a 100K instant capital. What you have to do is, you have to think from a uh, institutional hedge fund manager perspective, because when you handle a large capital, you should be able to understand how much risk I'm going to carry with each and every single trade, right? You should never ever lose your maximum daily loss limits and maximum overall loss limits on your account. That's the only thing which you have to be taken care. And the rest, you don't have any duration, you don't have any consistency rules. You have to trade at least minimum 7 days in order to achieve a 10% profit target. So what are we looking, or what are we saying indirectly? You have to have an ability to manage larger capital when you grow bigger and better. Because if you ask any 7-figure trader or 8-figure trader, they won't even risking more than 1% of their capital at any cost in any given day, right? So that's the simplest model which you have to educate to anyone, and educate yourself about to approach the markets. Even you can simplify it by dividing that 1% into quarter of a percentage to take a simple trade, like risking a $25 on a 10K capital, which is a quarter of a 1%, and even 4 trades you can try trade for a day. So this is how you should be approaching E2T prop on a simple note. What is the second best thing? You can directly start with a global employment program, because we have already hired. Let me just quickly take you through the videos.
Fundamental strategies and the technical strategies.
Look at the young trader we had hired for the global employment program.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. I will work hard to make the target achieved.
Look at his happiness, and look at his exposure, what he has got, even working with 10 years in a great bank in India, ICICI Bank, I guess, as a gold technical analysis. And then he has started with the global employment program. So if you go to the global employment program, that is the second highlight about E2T prop, where anyone without having any sort of an expertise start with very small account like a 10K in capital. And what they have to do is, they have to manage their account the same way they are considering a funded account. But few changes here and there, what you guys have to do, let me just Yeah, guys, please make sure that if I have a setting, I'll just uh, do, 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 do. I don't think. Okay, that's fine. So because people are joining, keeping their videos on, please make sure that you guys keep the videos off so that we can share this with our community members as well, those who were not able to join at the time. Okay, so what is the highlight about global employment program? The highlight is you have to go through 5 stages starting from a 10K to 20K, 30K and 40K and 50K. While you are evaluating your skills and showing your skills to the organization, you will also get paid for each stage completion. Let's say when you hit 10 percentage target on a 10K, you can request for the 90 percentage of the profits, which is $900, right? And when you are doing a 20K, you don't have a 10 percentage target on a 20K onwards. You have just a 5 percentage target on a 20K, 30K, 40K and a 50K, which means the first stage is a bit harder comparing with respect to 10 percentage target, but from the second stages, it is getting much more easier. Like you can start with 20K, 30K, 40 and 50K with just $150, which you have paid for the initial deposit. You don't have to pay anything. You get a free scale up to 20 and 30 and 40 and 50, right? Once you're able to complete all these stages, what happens? You will get a 12-month rolling contract where you can work from anywhere in this world, guaranteed a $500 basic salary. Once you complete this, you get payout of 10K, which is $900, payout of 20K, 5% you are going to achieve it, which is around $1,000 again, and 450 $900 here as well, and that goes on. You have got all the payouts from the 10K, 20, 30, 40 and 50. But from that moment onwards, when you complete 5 stages, from that moment onwards, you are going to get a $500 basic salary plus 100K in capital, where you can meet your basic needs with your salary. So you don't have a number attached with you where you have to achieve certain targets in order to make money from the market. That's the moment people try to lose their control, right? So you don't have that. And then on an average 3% on a monthly profit to retain that contract. You will have drawdown rules, but you don't have a target. You can go as much as possible. And then, you know, 3% is the basic average on a 3 months rolling performance review. It is not even on a monthly basis. It's on a 3 months rolling performance reviews. So you just have to maintain the risk and trade whenever the right A plus setup is appeared to you, right? So that's the best part of having an employment contract, and followed by after 12 months of completion, then you can relocate to Bromley South Educate to Trade trading floor, where you get sponsored with the license and alongside trading with the institutional traders, managing different asset class and managing different funds for the company, right? This is the beautiful opportunity which you have in front of you, apart from those who are looking to start with a bigger capital to earn a 90 percentage. But this is something for someone who's looking to relocate to UK or work with an institutional trading firm, or work with like-minded peoples and sit on the trading floor to understand much more about trading in general, right? So this is the global employment opportunity. And finally, what we have given a latest update is you have the first and ever early payout pool in the prop trading. Imagine if you're starting with a 10K plan or even global employment opportunity, the rules are going to be the same. But what I have observed myself, or what I have been in an organization where they are growing it rapidly, or our founders used to say, when you tap on someone's shoulder and say that you did a great job, they tend to do 10 times much more better than what they are doing. So we have introduced our milestone payout for people who are achieving early stages like a 5% on their account, which is like on a 10K, that would be around $500. And when you achieve a $500, you can request for a $50 payout. When you achieve 7.5%, you can request for another, $100 payout. When you reach a 10% level, the remaining $750, whatever you had pending for your 90% payout, you can request for that withdrawal as well. Right? Is there any questions, any clarifications with respect to so far whatever we have discussed? Anyone? Anyone has got any questions, clarifications? No, all good. Thank you so much. So the next part which we want to start explaining about is all the global competition which we are going to do and which is already live. You might have seen about the global competition which we have started doing it and the leaderboards. Let me just take you through the leaderboard as well. Just a sec. So when you look at the leaderboard, you're representing your countries from, Monday to Friday on the week, wherein we have traders from the UK, we have traders from, is this Cameroon? I think India, Cameroon, Nigeria, is that Ethiopia. I'm really sorry if I don't know, certain of your flags, but look at the people who are standing in front of the, yes, we have Tanzania, United Republic of Tanzania. We have, yeah, Saudi Arabia. We have South Africa, UK. We have Nigeria, South Africa again, Zimbabwe, Kenya, India, Ethiopia, Nigeria again, Swaziland. Okay. Look at the top traders representing their country with respect to E2T prop, and you get a free 10K funded account for the first person. Second person, you get a 5,000 funded account. Third person, you are going to get a 2,500 funded account for free so that you can use it for yourself or you can share it with anyone, whom you wish to start and see their flag is uh, flying on the colorful leaderboard of E2T prop, right? This resets every Monday at 12 p.m. BST. Now, it changes after October 31st, but until then, it's going to be 12 p.m. BST and then the GMT. But remember, this is your chance to represent your country, not only a chance to represent your country, this is a chance for you to compete. There is something big announcement which is going to come as soon as possible. All of you to have a World Cup competition with a larger, kind of appreciation for each and every trader. And we are going to do that with respect to having a kind of a football tournament or a cricket tournament which is happening across the globe. You will be hearing from us all about E2T props World Cup competition as soon as possible. This is just a preparation how you guys are trading and what is the percentage each one of you are achieving so that you can take things forward from there, right? So let's see how many of you are going to be in the leaderboard and prepare yourself to compete with same traders with the same set of rules on drawdown and same set of possibilities on the profits, but how they are going to compete with each other to manage be on the top list, because you can see the numbers are going to be very, very minute different. One trade can change the way where you are today, because I've seen when I posted yesterday an update, uh, one of my friend and a colleague, Prashant, was trading from India, were staying around 7 and 8, and the person who post on our community and at VTCT stood, and Dennis, who's on 1.78 percentage, still he is on 1.78. Look at that, values which changing and changing the ranks, where when we launch something so big, you should be able to reap up the best thing out of it. So make sure you are going to prepare yourself before we announce the World Cup with a tournament basis, right? So that's the update which we have for E2T World Cup competitions as well. And the milestone payouts, which I have already said, all about, having for the traders. But for someone who's looking to become an affiliate, a partner, a mini CEO with us, they also get a percentage when you share with a right candidate to us, which means we are looking for right traders who can handle discipline and risk management. We are not looking for someone who can uh, get a 10K or a 20K and get into a roller coaster ride. We are looking for someone who is consistent enough, who can handle investors capital in that limited, let's say, Simon, tell Brad I'm here. Okay, all right, no problem. Yes, sir, Simon, I'll be explaining to Brad as well. So with the limited exposure, how you can expose yourself with respect to your trading journey, right? Let me show you one more last thing. I think I've shared it in the community. Let me go to the community and get to download it from there. I said all about the traders, but we do have an opportunity for someone who's looking for to become an affiliate with us and make the most out of it. Yeah. So this is what we have shared in a community. So if someone is starting with 1K plan, they can unlock their 5%, 7.5%, 10% milestone payouts, and the payouts when you reach the target of 10%. But what if you're an affiliate and you don't know to trade as well as a great trader around yourself? You can refer him to the E2T prop, and when you refer, you get an initial commission of 15% on the setup fees, which is like if they are starting with 100K in capital, then you get a $225 on commission. Plus, when they achieve 5% milestone, you still get a $75. When they achieve 7.5%, you still get a $112. When they achieve their target of 10%, you still achieve $150. Imagine the beauty of a trader and the beauty of bringing people together to trade for a cause. We're competing with respect to the World Cup, right? So this is what I have for you with respect to all the updates. I hope I have started with explaining about the instant capital. I've started with explaining about the global employment program. I've started with explaining about the milestone payout, and then explaining about the opportunity for any kind of affiliate who want to grow with us. And last but not least, we are going to do the two-step challenge phases as well, right? That's the only thing which we have left off with. Any questions, any doubts? I'll stay for a couple of minutes. If any questions, I'll answer them. If not, then we can start off with the challenge phases. initial payouts on all account sizes. Okay, initial payouts is nothing but you will get payouts from all accounts. What is the question? Could you please clarify that? I didn't understand. I think we have a top trader, Prashant Nair, on our, you know, call. Prashant, brother, I think you are doing an amazing job. So congratulations for scoring a fourth place. You have still left with a couple of hours. Let's say you have left with 2 days, 22 hours, and 59 minutes to reach to the first three levels. And let us see how you get through this week. But still, holding a fourth position is a great thing. Please work on with respect to your strategies and share us. Sorry, what's that? Share us some insights on the community so that people can, try to approach the same way or try to take help from you. I would like to clarify that initial payouts of 5%, 10% are this applicable on the account size can also be scaled according to the account. So that is going to be for the first account when they are, working on their milestone payouts. When they reach the first target, then the scale up accounts are going to be for the traders. But on the first account, you will have 5%, 7 and 10% for milestones, as well as for the affiliates as well. Right? So going back to the plans and explaining, taking you through the challenge accounts. So you can start with the challenge accounts. As per the request, we have started with this challenge account for people who want to get an affordable price to start with an $150. Instead of 150, you are paying $49. That's the first difference. And the second one is you have to go through two phases and then get funded with an instant capital. But the beauty of when you get funded with an instant capital, you don't have any kind of profit targets. You can literally make 2% today and request for 90% of payout today itself. That's the beauty of passing from phase one and phase two and starting with a funded account. You don't have to reach a level where I have to hit a 10% in order to start with request for the payout, but you have to prove your skill on a phase one and a phase two. All right. So many of you know that what is the difference between instant funding and the funded challenges. Let's say you have low cost, low entry barriers. At the same time, you have to pass phase one and phase two. On a phase one, you have profit target of 8%, maximum drawdown of 8% as well, and daily drawdown of 4%, which is very easy for someone who's starting from an instant capital. But on a phase two, you have 5% profit target, you have same 5% drawdown limit, and your daily drawdown is getting reduced to 3%. When you are on a funded account, then you don't have any profit targets. Your overall maximum loss is going to be 5%. The daily drawdown is going to be 2%, similar as instant capital. Like if you are someone who want to start with a larger capital like a 60K, on instant capital, if you want to start with a 60K instant capital account, you have to spend around $900. But on a challenge account, you can directly start with 299, which is one third, less than one third of your cost with respect to an instant capital, right? So this is the update which you have for the instant capital as well. So those who have been there on this call, make sure you guys have your own, affiliate links. If you haven't got one, sign up to become an affiliate today, and refer and earn as much as possible. I'll do one thing. The first thing what I'm going to share it with you, the affiliate links for all of you guys to sign it up to the platform and reap the best out of other traders as well, so that you can bring them great traders. Second one, those who are already there and those who haven't done, signed up to the platform, make sure that you guys sign up to the free 50K free trial and explore the platform. And when you explore this platform, let's say, let me take you through this page. And when you start with an instant capital of 100K, let's just assume you want to start with 100K instant capital. Here, if you are from India, then you can start with the UPIs. We're trying to pay the $1,500, but I would highlight to update this Egypt 35 discount code so that you don't have to pay $1,500. You can just start with 975. A simple trick. Let's say if you have got your own, um, affiliate link, you get not 35 percentage, you get another 15 percentage on top of this 35 percentage on 975. You get 15 percentage of 975 as well. If somebody is purchasing for the first time, if someone is purchasing for the second time, you get $97.5. That also added to the cost which you are trying to purchase a 100K in capital. So what happens? You can literally start for the 50 percentage offer on a 100K in capital and prove your skill to get an unlimited capital. At the same time, you know get the evaluation mode on if you are starting with a challenge phases. So try to use the G Egypt 35 to get a 35 percentage discount on all the plans, irrespective of instant plan, irrespective of funded accounts. That is going to be valid till this Sunday. What time it would be? 5 p.m., 6 p.m. BST, right? So you can use it till midnight Sunday, 28th. 3 more days. Make sure that you guys use it effectively, right? Last but not least, those who have already joined this call, make sure that you guys are keeping an eye on our community, because there is something, in motion, and we are about to launch that as well. Once we launch that, it will have an opportunity for the traders. Sorry, it once we launch that, it will have an opportunity for the traders, it will have an opportunity for investors, it will have an opportunity for the affiliates, it will have an opportunity for educators, it will have an opportunity for each and every category which belongs to the trading industry, right? So it's 209 with the discount code. Yes, it is 209 for the discount code with the 60K, right? So make sure you stay tuned for a couple of more updates. I'll try to do similar kind of Zoom sessions every now and then, so that if you have any questions, any clarifications with respect to payouts, with respect to technical supports, with respect to scaling up your accounts, or scheduling a call with your own community to explain them about the beauty. And if you want to have an explanation, last point which I always highlight to people, if somebody asks you how to approach E2T prop, then this is how I would be suggesting them. Plan a 21 trades, because when you plan a 21 trades, that is going to build your habitual formation when you do something for 21 days. And what is your goal? Your goal is not to make money. Your goal is to follow a process, follow a system, follow a strategy that you do always uh, with respect to your own trading psychology. Because when you map your trading psychology with respect to your strategy and following by risk management, that's the three pillars for success in trading. That's what I believe myself. So if somebody asks you how to approach with respect to risk management, I would recommend them to focus on 4 trades per day. And I would recommend it could be 2 trades on Asia, 2 trades on London, or 2 trades on NY Open or NYPM, or even, midnight trades. But you should never ever risk more than a quarter of a percentage per trade. Even if you lose, you are going to lose maximum 1% of your capital. So if you have a strategy which you can work upon, and let's say when you trade 21 trades, out of 21, 19 trades, even if you lose, let's assume you lost 19 trades, you're going to lose $475. On a 20th trade, if you win, you can still come back in the game, right? And accepting the fact that you're going to lose. If you're starting with E2T prop, if you haven't managed risk very well in your life with respect to trading, you're going to lose the account. Why I'm saying this? Because I've seen people rushing to make profits, and you will see a couple of more videos and updates from each and every person who attended the Egypt event, and we have done an amazing feedbacks from each and every trader who achieved a top rank, achieved a top stage on the floor. They have been telling the same thing. So when you can manage your strategy within a certain percentage, it could be within two. I'm not saying this is the only method you should be following in order to achieve success in the markets. No. But overall, this is the approach. You can approach it like, if you are a trader who's, uh, I do kind of stacked entries, like, enter the trades and add on to the winners, but still you should not losing more than 1% of your capital. So if you're able to do that 1:3, I've just kept it for a risk reward perspective. Even you can trade with 1:8, even you can trade with 1:1, even you can trade with, 1:2, or any risk reward ratio would be there. But you should not risk more than $25 on any given trade. How do I do that? Let me get a free trial. I think 10K, 150 active. Okay.
I
So
said,
if I want,
sorry, we are not able to see your screen.
you're not able to see your screen. Can you see the screen right now?
It's much better. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much for pointing out. Let's say, what is the gold trading? 51. All right. So I'm going to put a sell order. Sorry. Oh my God. That got enabled. All right. I'm going to put a sell order, disable this one-click trading, and enable the stop loss. Sell market. I'm going to put the pending order at a price at 3746. And then I'm going to keep a stop loss of 3752. Now I'm risking $6 for this particular trade. Now I will go back and see how much quantity I can go for this particular stop loss with respect to $25. And then I'm placing my sell stop. So if the market is trading below 46, which is the balanced price range on this particular trade, and if the market is trading below that, I still believe that sellers are going to take control. And if they are taking, then I'm into this entry, keeping my stop loss above this liquidity, targeting. I haven't kept the target, still I have a long target, but I'll come back to this trade and reanalyze where to keep the target. But see the way I have approached the market. I'm not saying that this is the only way. Please don't take me wrong. This is how you can trade with risking $25 in any given trade, or you can do on a multiple time frame analysis and manage your risk accordingly, right? So if you can do that, then this is your cup of tea, and I wish nothing less than success ahead for all of you who are really, really trying to, achieve success in trading. Sorry, guys, my video. Yeah. So if you have any questions, any doubts, feel free to ask and do let me know in the community as well. Thank you so much for joining in.
Sini bro, one second, Prashant here.
Yes, brother, please tell me.
Actually, I need a bit clarity on the challenge account details.
Okay.
So I could see that in the funded section, there is no kind of a profit target, right?
Yes, yeah.
So, but in the 10,000 capital, there is a not like winning is $900. So how it comes to that kind of amount?
So that is just an example which we have kept. Winning is 900, which means
For
like
10 percentage, right?
10%, yeah.
So I can even take 20 also.
20, 30, or 40, or even 2%.
All right. So it will be settled in a month time, right?
No,
Calendar month.
no,
No.
it need not to be on a monthly basis. You can request the payouts as and when you reach them. So we will keep a certain limits, a minimum balance to withdraw the funds, or a minimum number of trading days, because otherwise it's going to be multiple transactions here and there. But
Okay.
until now, there is no limits as such so far.
Okay.
In
Yes.
future,
Cool.
it might come. That's it.
All right. All right. Cool. Thank you. Thank you.
So when you finish your 10K account, let's say you can start with $10,000 dollar account for 90% payout. The first phase you have the profit target. Second phase you have the profit target. But the third phase, right after, if you hit 1% target and if you go to the platform and request for the payout,
Mm-hmm.
happens automatically.
All right. And the Egypt 35 is applicable in this purchase also, right?
Everywhere, everywhere.
Okay. And one more thing, the initial phase is not having the payout, right? Only the funded account is having the payout.
Exactly. Phase one, phase two doesn't have any payouts. Phase three is what you have the.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you. It's clear. Thank you.
Yeah. Anyone else? Do you get your money back once you passed? When you get a 90% payout on, let's say 10K, that itself covers not just your money, that covers, I think, 1:2. On a challenge phase, it's 1:12 RR, I guess. So what is the risk you are going to put? Let me just, could somebody explain me what is the risk if you think taking this challenge as a trade? For a 10K account, you're risking $49 to gain a unlimited amount. But even if you get 1% on a third phase, which is $100, you can request for $90. So ideally speaking, let's say hypothetically, if you think you have to hit 8% plus a 5%, 13, 14% in order to request for the payout. On the 14th percentage, you can request for a $90 payout, which is 1:2. Then that trade is risk free. From that moment onwards, you can think from that trade is trailing the drawdown. If you keep trailing the drawdown of 2% every day is a golden egg for you. You can keep on requesting for the payouts. I hope the traders out there could think this particular account itself as a trade. So thank you so much, everyone, and all the very best. See you on the other sessions. Okay.